My name's John Aguirre. I'm from Tucson, Arizona, and I'm an actor. Wow. I guess it started in high school. I got into drama my freshman year. I never really knew anything I wanted to do prior to that, so and I did it, and I got that kind of high from it. And since then, it's like that's what I want to do. That's it. Nothing else. Yeah, that's all it really was. It was just kind of a leap of faith. I had no intentions. I just wanted to connect, I think, with people. I was very isolated as a kid. So I think it's kind of connected to that. You get to play. You allow yourself to have fun, use your imagination. I guess it could be seen as an escape. You're somebody else for a while. When I came to the U of A, still no clue on how to really get in. I just signed up for classes. I'm looking for help. And the first thing I did was the 24-hour film festival. After that, I started taking acting classes as well as film history classes. You get to know why you're doing what you're doing, and you get to learn that there's a long lineage of people who you're following in their footsteps. I guess that's the difficult part of being a Mexican American trying to be an actor, is that there's not really a role model to to look up to, I guess. There's barriers in characters, I think. Growing up, I didn't realize I was Mexican until a certain point. There's always a point where you realize who you are. My dad had to tell me, and I was like, oh, I never really thought of myself as that. I was just a person. But then once I was aware of my ethnicity, I struggled to place myself in these stories that I loved, and I was wondering where are my people? Where am I in these films? So I think there's a barrier for certain characters, like the lead. It's rare, I guess, unfortunately, to see someone like me as a protagonist, as a hero, as a lead. And I think it's completely necessary for there to be a hero for every people, so that they can see themselves. My future goal is to be a working actor. That's my goal. I just want to be able to make a living off it. I want to be telling stories. I want to be memorizing a script. I want to be writing a script. It's also a story, the story. The story is everything. If it's a good story, you want to be a part of it. I know it's the people in my life. They keep me going. And because at the end of the day, it's that's the people who it's for. It's the people who are going to remember me, who know me, who have supported me, who I've confided in to tell them I want to be an actor.